are alcohol curious. That's our new term. That's our new term.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hi, I'm Peggy.
I'm Laura.
And we are
Urban
Booz. And we're right in the middle of Black History Month. Well, we just started Black History Month, and we thought, let's do something in homage to that. But first, before we start, for those of us who have just seen us, what is Urban Booz exactly? We are taking drinking to a whole nother level. How we're doing that? We want to make it accessible, right? Mm-hmm. So we are pairing it with our food, with comfort food, with soul food, with ethnic food, takeout food, however you describe it. It's food that we cook on the stove or we order out and that we enjoy. So that's really what it's all about, us taking it to another level by pairing it. And then trying new things in this journey.
Right. It's what we have at home, what we have at home already.
Exactly. And go ahead. And that's why we always say exploring was good. Sip by sip. So you might see us trying different cocktails. You'll see us at least once or twice a week. Laura and I have made something at home, or we bought something and we wanted to see, just on a whim, does it taste good?
Right. How does it taste with what we're eating?
That's right. We're not following anybody's rules. We're making it up as we go along. So this is Urban Booz, y'all. This is who we are and what we're all about. So if you are liking what we just said, what do they have to do, Laura? What do they have to do?
All they have to do is click on YouTube. Click the button.
That's right. Smash it.
Smash it.
Smash that like button.
Like and subscribe to our channel.
That's
and then
right.
hit the notification bell. Mm-hmm. And you'll be notified when we come up.
Exactly. And we're trying something new. We're going to try to do some lives. We're going to start coming out on Fridays, but we'll talk about that later. But to not hold everything up, this show is about obviously Black History Month, celebrating Black History Month, and those wines and beers and whiskeys that are made by Black-owned businesses. Mm-hmm. And this is a nor'easter, so I couldn't actually go out and get some new stuff, so I went into my pantry. We both did. Mm-hmm. So, Laura, why don't you get started? Tell me what you got. What you got? Who are we celebrating?
Today, I'm always celebrating my love for the Haitian people. So tonight I have a rum and coke, but I have rum barbancourt, and if y'all can look out there and see, I did a little bit of research on
Laura. We don't know if they're Black-owned.
It's Haiti. They're as Black as my mother-in-law.
Follow the script. No, that's not it. We want to support small business owners that we know for sure are certifiably Black-owned. We want to support and uplift this great opportunity for Black people to get into the spirits business. So no, Laura, that doesn't count. But guys, if you know that this is Black-owned, let us know. But we really wanted to, and really what we'd like to do, Urban Booz, is find those small businesses, because these are the ones that are being truly affected, by this whole pandemic. We know that there's been a 30 to 40% increase in spirits, sales. Mm-hmm. So let's see, what we want to do, Laura. We want to help the small guys. Barbancourt got their money.
Right. Well, we go here. This is my happy cork bag.
Exactly.
And I have been there quite a few times and picked up quite a few things. One of the things we picked up is one of my favorites.
Uncle Nearest.
Also,
let's see if I have mine. I still have mine. Which is, guys, if you know your history, Nearest Green, master distiller who actually created the process for making this. I believe it is now owned by Fawn Weaver. Fawn, if you're looking at this, we really want to talk to you. We really
love to talk to you.
Because what an amazing story.
Too. This is the small batch.
This is the 1856 in white. We have the small batch. I was lucky enough. I have my small batch. I have my small batch.
Okay.
I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I am going to try some hot toddies with that. I think I did it before and I really enjoyed it. I'm the cocktails person. If you're ever wondering, if I don't like something, I'm gonna try to put it in a cocktail.
or Peggy will make a glaze out of it. Or
no, remember, if I don't like it, I'm gonna do a cocktail.
If you don't like it, she does it right.
Right.
I also have this, also a happy cork find. It's Ocean Hill apple brandy. It's quite tasty. I haven't had much of it, but I've had this for
What
a
is
while.
it's a brandy? Okay.
It's an apple brandy.
Right. And
Okay,
then I
and
have
cafe.
here Lafette Rosé.
Okay.
Wonderful story behind this. Danae Burnson, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, sir. I want to talk to you too. You're on my list. The proceeds of Lafette Rosé goes to a scholarship where he gives young men and women of color an opportunity to travel. And hopefully he is still collecting while we're still trying to figure out if we can walk down the block, okay? But in fact, I only have a little, so I'm going to pour myself some.
I also have some Mr. Big's wine.
Well, I'm not gonna
This
be able
is
to
the
drink all this.
Brachetto, which is my absolute
Oh yeah,
favorite.
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we get this directly from Mr. Biggs. You should look back at one of our older shows where we interview him. We also did a few shows where we talk about the wine and what we pair it with.
Oh yeah,
It is
and
delicious, and you should get this.
exactly. And you can go online to MrBiggs.com. I
Mhm.
believe he does have a promotion for free shipping. He
He
also
does.
has a Moscato,
The
which is
Moscato's
really
good.
good. And I have here a Chardonnay that I opened up, really good.
hmm
And like Laura, my favorite is the prosciutto, and I
The
think I have
Brachetto,
mine
yeah.
here. Yes.
Do you have the other one, the new one that we tried?
The Sweet Escape, I've actually ordered it, and guys, you would do yourself a favor. That Sweet Escape is a sweet white wine, has a little effervescence to it. It's fruity and
No,
juicy.
no, the other one, the oh, it has a fancy Italian name. Darn it, it
I'm
slipped
sure
my
he'll
mind.
let us know.
He will
Sorry,
let us
sorry,
know. I'm
Big,
sorry
sorry,
because
Big.
I ordered some. I gifted some of that to other people. It's very similar to the Brachetto, but not quite. You remember that
Oh
red?
yeah,
It's
it's the Sweet Escape, Sangue de
it
Guida, Sangue de
Sangue de
Guida.
Guida,
Yeah,
but it's a
Sweet
red.
Escape.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's both names are on the bottle. Wish I
Okay.
had a bottle to show you that, but I drank mine up,
I
which
drank mine too. I drank mine, but I liked it so much I gifted it to other
yeah,
people.
it's nice. The next one we have black owned that you can find at Happy Cork or in
hmm
anywhere else. I think Total Wine. This one has the best distribution. This is the McBride sisters. I don't know if you can see it too well. This is a red blend.
hmm
And they also have a very good Black Girl Magic Riesling, which I really love. Um, and I think I found a Chardonnay that I had in my garage. But that one is the one that has definitely made some really major inroads in terms of distribution.
Right, right. They've got the she can too.
They got the Shecan Rosé. My favorite is the Black Girl Magic, which seems to be everybody's favorite because that sells out quickly. And
Right.
one more. This is now this one. This is Horseshoes and Hand Grenades by Andre Mack. He's one of the first Black sommeliers. We also did a show on that. This is a little more minerally, and I think that
Yeah.
this is for a more sophisticated, diehard red wine drinker.
Right. It
Uh,
is for that educated palate that knows
definitely,
it's
definitely.
and it's definitely it's something that we both tasted it and it's like, why do I taste the soil? I mean,
Right.
we both, even with our newly educated palates or
Mhm.
learning palates, we knew what we were tasting.
The interesting thing is about Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. It says that it might not be for the American palate. So it might not just be about for our palate, but it is very popular in Scandinavia. So those of you who are world travelers, if you've gone into the Scandinavian region, that is probably the type of wine that they have. Andre Max grapes are grown in Oregon. And I want to try a couple more. I think he had the OPP, which I did not try. But I'm thinking that his wines are more in the line of that mineralistic taste. Not exactly my cup of tea, but I will always try something at least once.
But that's the thing. We're learning and we're tasting and it's like, okay,
Mhm.
Oregon has the minerals. California, it's got a different taste. Um was it the Madiba South African white wine we both loved? The
Right.
African, you can taste where it's from. The Mr. Biggs, it's Italian. Oh, you know what I have? I didn't bring my bottle out. My Mary J. Blige.
All right. But Mary J. Blige is made
It,
by an Italian guy. It's just her name. But we
I
love you,
know,
Mary. That
but we love you, and you can buy it at Happy Court because you can't get it everywhere right now.
right. So yeah, so her name, she's kind of put her name on it. We've also tried, which I don't know if it's still out, Mixed Fusion by Nicki Minaj. I don't know if there's if she's developing that or because I did find it on a clearance cart.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, I hope you come back with it. And I'm trying to think, is there anything? Oh, honorable mention, because I don't have it, is the Black is Beautiful beer. That is made by a Black crew, a Black beer crafter. And I'm really sorry that I can't remember his name. It comes out of Texas. You might have to go online to try to find it, but it is a stout. And it actually wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. I'm not the beer person, but
I found it delicious. It was I thought it was very tasty. The beautiful thing about this is the base recipe is what he made, but he sent it out to brew it to distributors and to breweries everywhere and said, put your spin on it. Peggy and I had one from a local brewer, KCBC here in Brooklyn, and they didn't change the recipe. Yeah. They left exactly, and it was tasty. I enjoyed it.
Right. In fact, I gifted it. I gifted the cans to my son's karate teachers, and they both loved it. And you know, one, God rest his soul, we just lost him a couple of weeks ago. He told me that it was amazing, and that he was actually going to go to New Jersey when I had last spoken to him before he got sick, that he was going to go to New Jersey because he found out that they still sold it there. So guys, go out and find that Black is Beautiful beer. It is a very interesting stout. You know what? You know, we thought we'd pay homage for Black History Month. You know, we hope to find more. We find a lot of options at Happy Cork. A lot. You know, which is wonderful. I live over in Queens, New York. I have to go to Total Wine maybe, but overall it's really challenging to find Black-owned beers and wines and whiskeys. I did find the Uncle Nearest. I found that in Long Island, you know, at a Russian-owned liquor store. I'm still trying to figure out why we don't own liquor stores, but that could be a whole nother discussion.
That is a discussion. We can maybe.
So we hope you will join us on Friday for our drinks and a movie. We thought we'd trying to shake it up for 2021. We're going to be on live. We're trying. I'm technology challenged, so please forgive me.
I mean, it's new, and we're all trying to learn how to use it, and there's a steep learning curve with everything.
Absolutely. So, you know, hit the notification button, because as soon as we are on, you know, on YouTube, we will let you know. You can jump on and join the conversation, because that's really the whole point of us going live. We want to have a conversation with you to see if you like what we said, or even if you don't like what we said, because you know what? Any interaction is a good interaction.
Right. So you have that room barbacore answer for me.
Yeah. Let's see about that room barbacore. Is it Black owned? But you know, listen, whatever.
Okay. What? It may not be Black owned, but the cane is cut in Haiti by people who look like me, and
but if they don't own it, is a mood issue. It can't be put into the Black History Month. So you know what? We could go on. We go back and forth with this.
We could go on about the history of Black owned.
That's it. We want to really try to salute that and actually really provide a platform and honor and celebrate the Blackness, since it's the time to do it.
And don't forget, if you like what you've seen, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel.
That's it.
Leave a comment.
Subscribe. In the meantime, take a look at our library. We've covered a lot of stuff. We're not perfect, but we're trying. So until next time, this is Urban Booz signing off, where we will continue to explore what's good.
Sip
by sip.
There we go. Here's a round.
Here we go.